That's a good point. Who is next? Lurker, you are up. If you wanna,
Oh, I'm here?
do you have a
Okay,
token?
cool.
Are you ready?
No, I don't actually have the link to the
Okay, I
D20
will.
either.
Oh, da, da, da. Details. And invite players. Copy. Alright, go ahead and click that, and that should take you.
Alright, let's get here. Copy link location.
You may want to put the icons to display names only.
So
Yeah.
am I
I've used
dead?
D20 before.
Okay.
Am I dead?
No, it's just like any of the other blessings. You can't die. Your character comes back in a new body.
Am I in a new body or am I a dildo?
You're in the same bot. You're in your
Just
regular
like
body.
What's
Pedra.
happened to everyone else?
There's
Oh,
a
shit.
thing, but you're back in town.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Basic.
Noxo, you're using my GIF. I like it.
Wait, what?
You're using
What?
my picture.
Oh yeah,
Where?
everywhere.
Lurker, do you have a picture for your character, or should I just use a random token?
Anything just like white-haired, hot female.
Rule 34 Geralt. 60 Granny.
I also have.
Uh,
Is this your witch you're talking about, or what?
Yeah. Oh, I have something. It's a little.
Here you go.
I have the
You get
image,
an
but not the
elf-looking
icon.
guy.
Also,
You
who
need the
has
image,
that,
or you need the actual icon? Never mind. Where are we? I see us over down here.
They are in the big room on the left side of the map.
Oh, okay.
What is your character's name?
Let me open. Morgan. She is a female tiefling, but she has bipedal feet, so she has hooves.
Oh.
Extremely long.
Yep.
White hair, and
Oh, that's great.
just normal
actually.
horns.
Token looks a bit small though. Or is it just the perspective of the circles around it?
Show
It's just
nameplate.
the other
Okay.
circles.
All right, I see it. Oh, what are these other options you have? I see three circles.
So you'd want to put the health in the green circle, and then whatever you want in the other two. But you
Okay.
click on the icon, go to the little gear, and then just fill in your health bar as current and maximum.
All right.
Alright, so there are 3 doors leading to chambers. On either of the right or left hand side, the door shimmers with a bluish aura. It appears to be a metal door in any case, though. The middle one, however, is slightly different. Yeah. So that is a solid steel door with a skull engraved on the outside of it, and a simple message saying that essentially anyone passing through the portal will pay dearly for your transgression.
I will make note of that and let the party know.
Since I'm dead, I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night,
Have fun.
everybody.
Have a good night.
Night.
You're not
See you
dead,
tomorrow.
dead.
No.
Dead enough. Yeah, no one's ever dead.
Oh, I just teleport in.
Close enough.
Yes.
No backstory. All right, cool.
Nope.
Keep this flowing. Finally,
Also,
tear this
who has
fucking
that-
place down.
Also, who has
Affecting the
that staff?
whorehouses back home.
Also-
It was given to you because it has some sort.
Oh, it was? I was not made aware of that.
What was given to him?
The staff that corresponds with my ring.
Oh.
V discovered that and
I'm pretty sure was handing it to you just before he got bad-ended.
Okay. So yes, this door appears to be very bad.
Well, we've got lots of other doors to still take looks at, so
We've already taken a look at the other ones.
probably the one on the far
The
west
left.
as well.
The northeast. Yeah.
Alright, whatever.
Right?
We'll check this one then as well.
I thought we hadn't checked that one.
That is almost identical to the one on the right-hand side. It's an iron door, does not appear to be particularly locked. The door itself has a bluish aura that glows around it.
Okay, then I will relay that to the party as well, because they can't see.
And you said the other one had a reddish
I have
aura?
a fun rod.
No, both of them have blue.
Mm.
The one in the middle has none, but it's got a skull on the front, and it says, what is it? Trespassers beware, or something?
No, pay dearly for your transgressions. If you...
Yeah, same thing. It's just fancy
Well-
lingo for the same thing.
And I would go with either of the ones on the side here, then.
Go ahead then.
The trick question.
I would suggest, pushing it open from afar if you can. Hopefully, it's not a pull door.
All of these doors open outwards.
I still can telekinesis it open if I want to waste a telekinesis on it. Wait, no, I can use Mage Hand.
Mage Hand can only pull 5 pounds.
How heavy does the door look?
It's made of
iron.
metal.
Okay, while they're discussing that, I'll just walk up to it and open it.
Alright.
The door swings open easily. The room has a low stone table on one wall and shelves of books on another. The floor has been knocked out in favor of a pit that is apparently flooded with so many silver coins that the hoard is nearly flush with the bottom of the door. There's no telling just how far down the pit goes. A single figure sits on top of the coins, a blue-haired orc woman with silvery gray skin, and a large pair of extremely thick glasses upon her nose. She waves at you. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Hello?
Hi there. I'm Azira, the paladin.
Good to meet you. My name is Lorana. Are you just visiting the tomb, or are you exploring it?
I'm trying to reach the bottom level to cure my family's curse, actually.
Oh, how wonderful. Was this a curse that was put on by some transgression you committed in the past? Is it a curse set up by some powerful entity?
Well, according to my mother, it was my great-grandmother's fault. She angered Avara in some way, and all females in our family have been cursed this way since.
Interesting. That brings up an excellent point. Should curses like that pass from mother to daughter, surely you're not responsible for the sins of your grandmother. I wonder why mages do that kind of thing. Please, would you mind taking a seat? We could certainly talk about this. I'm afraid I don't have anything comfortable to offer to you, but I don't mind if you take a seat on some of the coins here.
Can I roll a sense motive for this person?
Sure.
I'll assist.
Spill your emotional guts.
I can assist as well.
So she gets +4.
We have to roll to assist.
Well, okay.
I have nothing in sense motive, so...
Just a sec. Let me get into that. Roll 20 plus
I
crazy.
assist. Excellent. Also, if you would like, I can cast, what is it? Bed of Iron?
I think we've got it.
No, Bed of Iron is, even, like, armor and metal feels like silk soft.
Well, that's after the sense motive. Adjatha?
What is your final result, Sinarra?
36.
Do I get +4 for each of the assists? Is that how that works?
+4 total.
+2 for each.
Okay, then 36 is the final.
She seems legitimately interested in having a conversation on history, religion, and philosophy, and is apparently a huge nerd and does not even understand the fact that you guys are armed and ready to attack.
All right, well, I'll smile genuinely and approach her, responding, you know what? We don't even know what it was that she did that caused this. There's been lots of discussion in our family, but it does make it a lot harder to cure it, because we're not exactly sure what we're atoning for.
See, and that strikes me as an imprecise curse. You would think if you were being punished for something your grandmother did, you'd be immediately aware of what it was. After all, isn't the purpose of the curse to discourage or to punish some previous behavior? If you're not familiar with what the sin was, how can you stop yourself from repeating it? Seems like whoever was responsible for this wasn't really thinking it out all the way.
If I may, you have to remember that that if it is truly the god that put the curse on, you have to remember that gods are outside of normal, like they don't know how mortals think or how it is to be immortal. So they may have not thought, well, maybe there should be a reminder of what this mortal did across the family line. But of course, they don't think that way.
Do you suppose it's because the gods don't have the comprehension to understand, or they have too much comprehension and they simply see things in the long picture, and that if something will be resolved or prevented through the curse, it's not important to inform the actors why they are going through the motions?
I think it might be a bit of the second one, but at the same time, still a part of it, it's like asking a fish to know how it is to be a bird. It just
At
can't
the same time,
understand.
If by letting someone know the reason for the curse in the first place, would that alter the events that would unfold as opposed to not telling them? Is it not their responsibility to make sure
I think
what
it
is to
is
pass is what it's supposed to pass?
I think it is more likely that they have too much consciousness and think, more of, like you said, that it's not necessary to tell the actors why they're doing the motions.
The group has a long discussion on the philosophy of the gods and magic, and over the course of this, who has the highest intelligence?
I think I
have
do, actually.
What's yours?
27.
27? How?
Dang. No, you beat mine. I have
You have a
only
magic
Make an
items.
intelligence check.
Can I roll to assist?
No.
No, wait. No, shit. I forgot to add a bunch of my new ability points, but yours is probably still going to be higher by slightly.
Okay, who has the highest charisma?
I got +2.
I have 23.
Okay, that's higher than mine.
Make a charisma check.
Who? Who?
Whoever has the
He
highest.
does.
So, Apple.
I-
And who has the highest wisdom check?
I got +3.
Mine's low, so not me.
Mine is +0. So why?
Nobody is wise.
Such wise.
All right. I guess +3.
No Monkland.
Say, roll 3.
These
The
rolls-
conversation was going well, but ultimately she ends up talking circles around you and you lose her train of discussion completely. She's a little disappointed that she did not find intellectual rivals to discuss this on a full
What was your wisdom?
+3.
My wisdom's
Oh,
+2.
but does the actual value matter, or it's just like the modifier?
No, it's just the
Just
Oh, wait,
modifier.
+3. My wisdom's +5.
God
I
damn
should have said something when we were having
Yeah.
Yeah, she asked for who had the highest wisdom.
I
Yes,
thought someone had a higher wisdom.
Pay more
Well,
attention.
that's why we were saying what ours were.
All right.
She
Uh,
thanks you for your time, and the conversation has been engaging, but she really does have to get back to reading these books. So Have a great day. Enjoy your time. Hopefully nothing terrible will happen to you.
Did she accept my offer at the beginning to have Bed of Iron cast on her to make
No,
the...
she's actually very comfortable on the coins.
Okay, I'll nod and wish her a fond farewell. Say that I enjoyed the conversation and it's a nice respite from all the danger that we found in here.
Before I go, I will pull out my broken, like, I think, tiara thing with the gemstones and see if she knows anything about it.
She shrugs. No idea.
Cool.
Oh, I'll ask her about the staff I'm carrying. Offhand, if she knows what this does.
No, not really. I don't mess around with those kind of things.
Okay. Let's open the other door.
Alright, the other door, let me...
Nope, I'm lost. I'm lost under here.
Oop.
Where'd I go?
Offer the map. He's in the darkness.
Oh, there I am.
This room
You're
is
lost,
filled
what?
entirely with large eggs that shimmer with the same odd blue glow of the door. Each egg is about 2 feet tall, and you'd say there's probably a dozen or a baker's dozen in here.
Okay.
Assuming there's a mother for these things, I don't want to disrupt them.
Let us close that door gently and just
Yeah.
move away.
No, nursery. Yeah.
Can I roll perception on the faces on the wall?
Outcast, yeah, you can take a look up there since you have perfect sight in this room. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Which one are you looking at first, the right or the
The
left?
one I'm in front of.
Okay. The right face is precisely like the other one, but her expression is one of barely contained eagerness rather than apology. She does not have the same horns that the first one did, and her eyes are clear of the haze that was painted on the first one.
Okay, and then I'll go and look at the other one.
The other one is very similar to the first face you saw, but this one has massive horns that are large enough to curl around her cheeks and appear to be holding her mouth open in a ring gag. Her eyes are empty fields of blue. There are no pupils apparent. Her expression is mindless hunger.
Okay, well then I will note that to the party.
I will suggest that we have not investigated the room that you said was to the northeast.
What?
There's
What?
2 doors on the north side.
Yes, that's barred and locked.
Oh, I don't remember that. I have a
there is-
skeleton key.
In addition to that, there is one other thing that you are aware of that no one else has been. There is an object that's emitting a very weak glow. Let me draw it in here.
Where?
Orange.
You just hanging out there, Hedra?
There.
Where is it?
It's up.
Oh, right there. Okay. I will walk over and look at it.
There is a scattered pile of equipment, most of which is ruined and twisted by some tremendous force that are in a loose circle around a huge glowing orange gemstone nearly twice the size of your fist.
I will detect magic.
The armor looks like used to once contain magic, but no longer. The gem contains very powerful universal magic.
Universal magic. Can I try and
What's
knowledge
with the
that?
aura?
Universal magic there's really only a very few number of spells that count as universal.
45. Knowledge Arcana.
Such as
Or so,
which?
whichever it is.
It does appear to be a wishing stone.
What?
I will let the party know that I have found what appears to be a wishing stone.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Apple, is that your shooting
What
range?
should we ask of it?
That is my sun rod.
I don't know.
Oh.
We could ask if we can know what will happen if we go through that door with the skull on it.
Or we could just ask that any negative effects that carries be turned off or eliminated.
That's true.
Someone's wishing.
Space wants to be more feminine or male again.
I think the quest would take precedence.
Really?
Space, Harkon, I do have the spell Wish, so if you want to pay me 25,000 gold later, I can go ahead and transform you.
We don't
He's
need
not
to
in the
use the
party.
wish right now.
Yeah, he's not with us right now, so we don't. we're not
Oh,
with
sorry, my bad. I get confused. So are we just gonna pick that up and put it in the bag? We're gonna wish
Yeah.
for something?
Well, we can wish. If we don't have something to wish for right now, we can wish for it later.
Alright, well then I will go ahead and pick it up.
Okay. Picking up the stone, you are immediately aware that it is a wishing stone, and you hear. Well, you don't really hear a voice, but you get the impression in your head that it would like you to make a wish.
Oh.
Okay.
We could wish for Doxy.
What?
We could
What?
wish for Doxy to be here.
I don't know, because that's
That
summoning
wouldn't
magic.
do much.
And summoning magic.
I don't think you could summon a deity with a wish spell. That's
She's not a deity, she's an archlich.
There's still
Pretty
miracle
close.
level. There's still
The stone
miracle-
begins to pulse with an orange light.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Running
I
out of
would wish-
time, I think.
If I can
The
please
pulsing grows brighter.
talk.
just
Make a wish.
Okay.
Shh. I'm gonna
Remove
wish
the
whatever. Can you shut up? I'm gonna wish whatever bad things are behind that skull door are gone, if any.
Alright, you are. Oh, hang on.
I didn't want it to explode in my hands, and we're just sitting there waffling on.
You
I
are
think that's a
wished
good
in
job.
here.
Huh? Sorry, it's just that everyone's talking over each other.
The bad things in the hall are apparently behind you because you are now in a chamber. The stone is still in your hand, and the pulsing gets very bright indeed. 10,
I will wish
9,
everyone else is here with
8,
me, and then I will throw the stone away.
7,
Type it.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, the stone is thrown. Make a strength check. Okay, the stone lands the end of the corridor and violently detonates, blowing the door apart.
You got your wish.
Yay.
Doxy, you are evil.
The hellish explosion is gone, where the gym was, you see a plain-looking ghost girl who looks up at you, shrugs, and disappears into one of the walls.
Ominous.
hell?
Do we hear? Yeah, we hear the explosion at least.
he
You
just
sure do.
blew up the door thing, the skulls. I'm going to go up to the skull door. Is the skull door still there?
The corridor is still there. You can see the remnants of the explosion. There's about 16 weapons that are strewn about the floor. It looks like they've been obliterated by the blast.
Goody.
They all bear marks. They were clearly magical at one time.
Probably
Alright.
full of
I will-
ton of loot.
I will detect evil.
There appears to be nothing evil.
Alright,
Damn it,
then I
trying to
will.
pass through.
Bastion, you are in the room, however, so I'll
I
give you the
did wish-
description of the room here.
Okay. You know, I did wish for everyone else to be in here, right?
Yeah,
I
you
only
only
get
got
one
one wish.
Okay,
You
alright, just making
appeared
sure.
in a small, cramped room with a small fountain sculpted to resemble a cowgirl set into the wall, spilling what appears to be breast milk into a low basin which drains away at a steady pace. Glowing letters on one wall bear the message for the new inhabitant of the chamber. You who dared
Okay.
violate my tomb now pay the price. Stay here and die slowly of starvation, or open and enter the door where certain but quick death awaits. Whatever you choose, know that I, Asarak the Eternal, watch and scoff at your puny efforts. I will enjoy your death throes. A smaller message, just under the first, glows a little brighter. Actually, he doesn't enjoy much of anything anymore. I killed him. Eternity only lasts so long, it seems. Sorry I couldn't scrape away that dreadful message, but I'm quite a busy woman. Please enjoy your time alone, and when you're ready to do your part in restoring the world, just step outside.
Do you mean the door that I blew open?
Yep.
Okay. I'll walk out the door.
Okay. Whatever was apparently a trap here has either been removed by Doxy when she left that message, or blown up by the explosive gem.
I'll ask Bastion. So there's nothing in there then?
No, there's a fountain of milk. Or what looks like milk.
Infinite breast milk, as much as you could want. Straight from the
Oh.
cowgirl.
I'm not drinking anything
Well-
in here.
I think
I detect magic on the breast milk
I
fountain.
would totally drink it.
Does not radiate magic.
Oh, okay. I have some.
It's delicious.
I will
Alright.
look away in shame of my party.
Well,
What?
question.
Yes, Edra.
So, we're step outside, but that means I actually had to get in there some other way.
That is a point.
You know. So, go in there and look around and all that.
Perception aid.
Mm. Maybe.
There do not appear to be any doors or hidden passages or trapdoors or anything like that in the chamber.
There's nothing here.
I think it was come in, get message, say oh fuck, and
Try
then
and
try and
leave
get
and
out
get
and get
that.
exploderized by something.
Right.
Alright, well, is there anything else in this room? I
The
don't
only
think there's
thing,
anything else if we backtrack, so.
The only thing left is the sacrosanct up there. Or the faces. The
And
faces are the only two. Only
Also,
things
all
left.
the pillars that you guys have avoided, and you just sat down on the throne and took stuff out without actually examining anything.
What?
We examined the things I took from the throne.
Right.
examine the pillars.
Well, we already examined the pillars. We're just
Yeah,
doing
I'm
pieces.
just saying.
You're right. You don't know what the pillars do, and you examine the items.
We have not put the cock ring on the dildo thing. We could try going to the barred room.
What bard room?
The northeast one.
What? Oh, the bard room. I thought you said bard, like a bard. Like a
Alright,
lunatic.
so, yeah, what are we gonna do?
Well, actually, Apple raises a good point. I will slip the cock ring off and put it on the golden dildo on the staff.
Wait, we never. Never mind.
So, rocks fall, everybody dies.
Maybe.
No one's.
We already got that trap.
I don't like this. He's too
I think
quiet.
you should stick the ring on the scepter.
I
We
just
did.
did.
just did that.
We haven't gotten an answer yet.
As you're trying to do that, you find that it will not come off. It is stuck to you, Outcast.
Okay,
Is there
fair
a
enough.
hole in that door?
Uh,
Can can I poke it with the staff then?
I will offer to cut it off.
Sure. Do you have the staff?
Yes, it's been given
Okay.
to me.